Hi everyone, we made it to the weekend. I'm Dave Morris, this is NewsOK TV.
And I'm Angie Bruss. Thanks for joining us. It's Friday, September 28th, 2012.
Angie, we're going to take a look at some of the stories, headlines, and videos that you, our valued readers and viewers, can find today on NewsOK.com.
That's right.
We'll lead off with this. Hotel and motel liquidation is about to close its doors after 20 years in operation.
Well, now a developer has his eye on the shopping center that houses the business on Northwest 23rd and Walker. Jonathan Russell hopes to transform the building into an upscale shopping center.
We're going to be able to salvage the buildings that are here, reface them, have tenants that will face both 23rd Street and to the interior of the block, bring restaurants and general retail. So we're excited about the project.
The newest addition to the Uptown 23rd Street corridor is set to open next month. Greg Seal says Granddad's. It's a tribute to both of his grandfathers. It's a bar that incorporates metal siding for one of his granddad's barns and one of their old motorcycles. Seal says he looked at several places in the metro, but fell in love with the empty storefront on Northwest 23rd, part of an old series of shops built back in 1936.
Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney pledged Thursday he would reverse automatic defense cuts set of early January. Romney also said he would add 100,000 more active duty troops. The Oklahoma's Chris Castile attended the event in Virginia and spoke to us yesterday about both candidates' military plans.
He did not go into any kind of detail about, what his strategy is for Afghanistan, or even really how he would approach the financial, crisis that's coming up at the end of the year. And President Obama was in Virginia Beach today, talked about some of these same things, and mentioned that Governor Romney has not explicitly said how he would end the war in Afghanistan, even though he criticized the president for getting all the troops out of Iraq.
Chris will be talking to us every week from Washington, D.C. to talk about the big issues, both locally and nationally, heading into November elections.
The federal government approved disaster aid for wildfire victims in Cleveland County on Thursday. However, Oklahoma and Payne counties were again denied federal assistance. Governor Mary Fallin says the state will continue to look for ways to provide assistance to victims in those two counties.
There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday. Expect cloudy skies and temperatures near 80. The possibility for rain continues into the weekend with highs in the upper 70s and 80s. The clouds should part by Monday, but the temperatures will remain about the same.
Sterling Shepard's remarkable jump over a Kansas State player was the top play of the week. On the quest, Shepard's long leap received the most votes. Sooners are off this week, but Oklahoma State is back on the gridiron to take on Texas and Stillwater. Now you can vote for your favorite plays from the Cowboys-Longhorns matchup beginning Monday on NewsOK.com.
Well, this is a familiar sound for Pokes fans, but it seems the paddles have been silenced, at least for part of the game. The paddlers can no longer bang their boards against the side walls of Boone Pickens Stadium while the opposing team is playing. Now, Big 12 athletic directors passed a rule Wednesday that prohibits artificial noisemakers at football games while the ball is in play or the offense is at the line of scrimmage.
Two Oklahoma high school football teams have been participating in a week-long fundraiser. It benefits the Children's Center in Bethany. The events are capped off by Friday night's football game between Bethany and Perkins. Last year's Children's Center Bowl raised more than $11,000.
All this adds, it'd be humble. It really would. You think you have it, you have everything figured out. And what these kids deal with day in, day out, they're the warriors. They're the ones that are the strongest.
And that video was shot by Scott Wright, one of our high school reporters, and he does a great job. And that is a truly great event where high school football players go out to the Children's Center, and you've shot a lot of video out there, participate with the kids out there and just kind of brighten their days.
Oh, it's so neat. It's a great organization, so that's great that they gave back like that. Very cool. Yeah, so what do you think of this weather? It's kind of gloomy, little cooler.
I'm enjoying it. It is fall. There's a lot going on this weekend with the Plaza Festival, the Mesta Festa. Of course, our friends down at the Oklahoma River with the regatta going on this weekend. So there's lots of stuff to get out and enjoy.
I know, and it's perfect weather. It's so nice. It's just nice to be able to go out there and not immediately sweat. So enjoy it.
And apparently enjoyed chocolate. I've had mocha already today because it's kind of coffee drinking weather. Grayson brought in cupcakes. I've had some cupcakes today. It's kind of a chocolate day. It is. All right, enough about me. You can find all these stories and videos online today at NewsOK.com.
See ya.